Why does it feel like you're falling behind if you don't know where the trail is taking you? This is my second solo backpacking trip, and I'm in the Roan Highlands section of the Appalachian Trail. I'm blown away by the landscape and how I can barely see details far away. I'm honestly shocked I'm in my homestay right now. I tend to think of these massive views as reserved for places out west like Colorado or California. I'm really enjoying the rhododendron flowers that are beginning to bloom. Although I wish I was here a little bit later to get more of it. There's lots of sounds of buzzing bees and flies. Just pretty meditative on the trail. I'm thinking about being on this legendary section of the AT, and all the backpackers who have taken this same route. It feels cool. This shelter jumped out at me from the dense green. It's a bit unfamiliar since I've always stayed in tents. It'd be neat to stay in one of these sometime though. What stories and experiences have people had here? There's plenty of daylight and I've got a lot of energy left, so I decide to push forward. I'm hoping to find an isolated campsite, because I like camping alone. Finally reached Yellow Mountain Gap. I feel good about the distance I went today, especially considering the daylight I have left. There was a famous red barn here. It was tore down recently. I wish I could have seen it, but I'm glad to pack down and get some rest. This is my new tent. It's my first night using it, and I hope it goes well. Definitely an upgrade from my previous REI one. Seeing the warm greens give way to cool blues was so cool. Made me feel like I was in a living painting. My wife uses a bird alarm. This is a lot better. The cool, moist air helped shake out the tiredness. The goal for today is somewhere around 14 or 15 miles out and back. That should be plenty. There's this heavy moisture and fog on everything. Compared to yesterday, I wasn't sure if I'd get the same panoramic views I was hoping for. My eyes were playing tricks on me. I thought I saw animals that turned out to be logs, or trees that looked like people. I only realized when I got closer. Kind of just shapes emerging out of the haze. This tree made me think about a burning bush. I think I was hoping for some kind of realization. That never really came. Stepping into the canopy here from the exposed balds felt like entering a shelter. Just not like the wooden ones from earlier. I kept thinking about whether the clouds and fog would stay all day. But I brushed it off to focus on the hike and just remind myself to be thankful. Around this time, everything felt like it was waking up. Color, smells, warmth, all grew more intense. Mostly gonna pull my tent pieces out to let those air dry because they got pretty wet from last night. The sunlight was temporary, and the views. But definitely a nice reward. I never know when these clouds leave. But I can always be thankful when they do. The same shelter, this time on my way back. And it's just me. I've spent a lot of time thinking about why I do this, and I still haven't really figured it out. I think it's a way to get away from the 9 to 5, get some clarity, or challenge myself. I've been doing this a while, and I think I've figured out that answers don't always come. At least not while you're standing still, waiting to figure everything out. So, what is your next step? After this trip, I think I'm a better backpacker. And maybe a better person. I realized the AT wasn't just a trail. It was a place that asked something of me. And I think we need places that ask something of us.